We grew up in Poland under the occupation of Russia in early 70s and 80s, and we have also witnessed the collapse of communism in our own country, Poland. We have seen the power of people when they went out and took to the streets and said enough is enough and start pushing back.
It started small, insignificant. In the eyes of the enemy, we were nothing. But it grew because the patriots were rising up, and finally they said, after many decades of oppression, they said no more. We will fight. We will stand up for the sake of our children.
Hello, Nehednenshi. You said to everyone, to the police, to the bylaws, to the peace officers, to the media, lock them up. Throw the key away. You've called the people that value their rights and freedoms, those that came to this country because it was offering them freedom. Freedom to peacefully demonstrate, freedom of association, religion, freedom of speech, expression, freedom of the media. You call them idiots. You said to the authorities, lock them, hammer them with tickets. Jason Kenney, you said you're disappointed with the people that are willing to stand up for their rights, and you said to them that they can oppose you and protest on the internet through a video call, Zoom chat. Are you insane? Are you insane? I have a message for the chief of police. You want to give more tickets, you want to hammer good people that are standing up for their rights. I say, maybe you should emigrate to China. Over there you will be greatly appreciated and welcomed. Maybe you should go to Saudi Arabia. Over there they have no freedoms and you can have your little dictatorship. Maybe all of you politicians and wicked evil people that are trying to throw good people in jail and ticket them, maybe you all should go to China, Saudi Arabia, Russia, Afghanistan. Over there you will greatly fit, because here is Canada. Here we are living in a free and democratic country. This is Calgary, Alberta, the land of free. And the people have a message for you, Mr. Mayor and Mr. Premier. This is their message. You grew up in a communism regime.
Yes, and I don't want to experience it again. I'm very sorry what is going on here. Guys, we have to stand up. Believe me, it's very bad. It's really bad. And it's coming here. It's already here.
So you said to the people, stay home. People are saying to you, you stay home. If that's your choice, Mr. Premier. If you don't want to have Christmas and meet the family, Nehednenshi, you stay home. And actually throw a key away, because you won't be missed in the city. To Hensha and all the other so-called medical devils, I say to you, you charlatans, stop lying to the people. Stop manipulating the stats. Stop it. Because hell awaits people like you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for attending today. As everyone is aware, public health restrictions have been imposed provincially and in some cases municipally, and these have continued to evolve throughout the course of the pandemic. As your police service, we've been asked by the Chief Medical Officer of Health to step up the enforcement of the orders to promote compliance as a result of the significant strain on our public health care system, and in particular during this second wave.
So you've got a social gathering right here, a social gathering of a new police officers that absolutely do not care about the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. They are not for the people, they're against the people, just like the Nazis, just like the communists that were used for Adolf Hitler. And in the end, this is what they were saying. We were just following orders. I mean, we were told to do it, and we are just brainless, stupid people. We're just following orders, and we did it. We shot the innocent people. We shot the mothers with children because, after all, we were just following orders.
Here are a few examples of the types of calls we received. COVID-19 violation, callers saw 4 teenagers going into a house.
So, officers, how do you feel that you're repeating the same things that the people before you did, wearing the swastika, working for the Nazi party? No comment?
Caller says upstairs tenant is having a party.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? No? No shame. You're just a mindless, stupid follower that just goes and obeys the orders. After all, I was shooting the children because I was following the orders. My pension is more important than the rights of people, right? I know you guys, you devils.
Caller reports people are visiting each other at this address.
Officers, are you not ashamed that you're acting like the Nazis before you?
There were 30 plus people on an outdoor rink.
My pension is more important than the future of the country. No shame. Later on what? Concentration camps, shooting people? Is that next?
Complainant says neighbors are having people over right now that don't belong in the residence.
Why are you here? I'm not going to talk to you. Well, there you go. Because you're just a thug. That's what you are. Dressed in uniform SS thug. Working for the Nazi party. Just a different name. That's why you don't want to talk. Because what you're going to say? I swear to protect the rights of the people. Now I'm breaking them for a bowl of soup.
Report of an outdoor fitness class taking place.
No shame. Just a stupid repetition of history. I'm following orders. Right? No shame. When you wake up in the morning and you shave, can you actually look in the mirror?
Reports of neighbors not socially distancing.
This badge used to mean something. This badge used to mean something to serve and protect. Now it means nothing. And you are thugs for the mayor. Right? Personal bodyguards, Gestapo brown shirts of the mayor.
Reports of 20 plus cars parked at the church.
Got nothing to say. You're old enough, you remember history, right? You know what happened in 1930s? You know what happened in 1945? When people just like you, in uniforms, murdered millions of people saying, I am just following orders. I am just doing what I'm told. I have no brain of my own. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Reports of teens in a car violating COVID rules.
History is repeating itself in front of our eyes. I escaped communism. I grew up in a country when civilians had no rights. It was the Gestapo, just like them, arresting us for no reason. Protest was illegal, just like it's illegal today. And you had a bunch of politicians using the armed forces to forward their own personal agendas. People had no rights. Court system was corrupted, and they could get away with this because the officers that swore to protect our rights had guns and badges. What a shameful repetition of history. My goodness, their children are going to cry one day. And they will look at their fathers and they will say, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to my children? Canada used to be the most beautiful democracy on the planet Earth. And you, Grandpa, you did this. Father, you did this to me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They've left their brains probably on the mayor's table. Following orders, mindless, brainless. I am following orders. The badge. That was such a beautiful thing. Now, what a shame to even wear that badge.